What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, and of course, I am Mr. Fatboy. And today we're going to be reviewing one from the house of Killian. I can't wait to get into it with y'all. But first, I want to say thank you for all the love you have been showing this channel. It's so much appreciated. And if you are new and this is your first time, come on in, baby. Yeah, I'm like this all the time. It's always hype, it's always positive, and I always bring the heat, baby. All the time. Just like my Sixers, baby. 2-0. Sorry, Toronto. All right, let's get started on this. Like I said, if you are new, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Hit the notifications, because I put in the work, a video every day. The hardest working man in this fragrance game. Nobody outworks me, period. If you want to sample this fragrance, or anything in my collection, basically, anything I talk about, you can sample it at fatboyfragrance.com. But right now, use the code SAVE15 and you get 15% off. Fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer's always right. All right, baby, you know how we do it. No salad, no dessert, just straight steak and beans. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews starts now. All right, baby, we are back. Today, I will be reviewing, finally, a pretty new release. Came out a couple months ago from the house of Killian, and I think this fits perfect in the Freshie week. Continuing Fatboy's Freshie week. We're going to probably continue Freshie week until next week, because I got so much fresh stuff to share with y'all, and you know your boy always looks fresh, too. So let's talk about the fragrance we're talking about today. None other than Killian's Apple Brandy on the Rocks, baby. I might not be first on the show on this one like I normally am, but I'm damn sure I'm happy I got it. Let's take a look at the box. There's your box from Killian's. Let's go ahead and take that top off. Woo-wee! I feel like I should be serving drinks with it, you know? With some more Grey Poupon, sir. You know, it's fat. Where I come from, we call this fancy, baby. Real fancy. A little bit almost above my taste here. So let's go ahead and take it out the box. Set it down. Get you a good look at that beautiful, gorgeous bottle. Now, I do own a couple of these already. I love these bottles. Of course, I own Killian's Angel Share, which I need to get a refill of. Almost out. And of course, Killian's Roses on Ice. They both came out about the same time this time last year. A great fresh fragrance and a great fragrance and Angel Share you can wear in the cooler months. Works really well. This one, to me, let's find out if it fully fits the time to put it on now. So let's check out Apple Brandy on the Rocks. Of course, there's already one called Apple Brandy. This one does have different notes in it. So let's check it out, see what kind of feels we get on it, and I'll see if this gets my full approval or not. All right, so the notes of this bad boy are, you got cardamom and bergamot in the opening. Wow, I love that combination. In the middle, you got apple, rum, pineapple, vanilla, brandy, and moss. And in the bottom, you have ambroxan and cedar. So this fragrance right here has a lot of notes that I really like. I love cardamom, I love bergamot, love the note of apple. Rum, you know your boy likes some rum. Pineapple, yes. Vanilla, yes. And brandy, yes. Oak moss, yes. Ambroxan, yes. Love ambroxan too. And cedar to top it off, baby. A great way to top it off. So let's go ahead and put it on the skin and give it a good ride and see what we get here, baby. You know I gotta put the skin on the line, baby. Skin on the line for y'all every time. Put in the air. Oh, man. Oh, it smells boozy. God, that smells so good. Oh, right away, I get that cardamom and I get the bergamot. And I get that juicy, really nice apple. I mean, super nice. It does feel like I got me a good martini or an apple martini, you know, on the rocks. Just, you know, just a little bit different. Maybe I take that apple flavored liqueur and I put it in the rocks with a little bit of not vodka, but a little bit of brandy. It's a really well-made fragrance. You can definitely feel from Killians, who likes to make fragrances that are in the realm of a spirit or an alcoholic drink, and they do it so well. You feel like you're drinking one, but you never feel like it's got too much alcohol to where it almost might come off like you smell like a drunk. You know, I don't want to smell like some wino. Nothing wrong with winos. Shout out to winos. Shout out to winos. They need love too. All right, yeah. All right, so when I get off the bat and I get the cardamom, is really nice in this opening. Gives a little sweet vibe to it, and it blends so well with that apple. And it gives us this crisp, uplifting vibe that definitely feels fresh to me. Doesn't feel like it needs to be worn in the winter. This is a year-round fragrance, but also a great one for the holidays too. I think a great reach for a holiday fragrance. This one is too. I had Duet's version forever, and I wore it this past holiday and got a lot of compliments wearing it. People really were impressed with it. I went to family events. So this fragrance definitely had the vibe to it. Oh, really, really nice. As this fragrance would start to dry down on my skin, I would get that vanilla more than anything else in this repertoire, and a little bit of that brandy. I wish I got more brandy out of it, but I don't get enough. I do keep the boozy accord through the whole fragrance, which is one of my favorite kind of fragrances, the boozy fragrance. But most boozy fragrances are made for the fall, winter, cooler months. This one is refreshing, fresh, uplifting. Fits perfect in the Fatboy Freshie week, no doubt. I love this fragrance. I was impressed from the minute I smelled it. I knew I was gonna love it. It's a unisex fragrance worn by either person. It's a crowd pleaser. People are gonna love the way you smell. All right, so let's see if this one right here gets my full approval or not. All right, performance. Wow, check the box. It does perform solid. I mean solid. Those heavier, boozier notes in this fragrance definitely help carry it. The vanilla helps carry it. Keeps the, you know, there's not a lot of citrus in here. So these are fragrances that don't dissipate real quick, and they keep a nice scent bubble around you. You got a nice scent trail. People are going to be able to stand a couple feet away from you and still smell you. And that's what I want to see in a fragrance. We all love to see that. And this one does perform great. Let's check the box. All right. Second box. Does the wifey like it? Got to make sure the wifey likes it. Is it a compliment getter? Is it an attention getter? If that matters to you, I'm going to say check the box again, baby. Wifey loved it. Compliment getter. Out of the park. Attention getter. Bam. Yes. Definitely does all that if that's what you're looking for. And thirdly, how much do I recommend this? I highly recommend it. You find a clone of it that you like. Duet makes a pretty good one. Other companies have made it too. But Killian's Apple Brandy, which is still a steep price. I got mine for $150. I try to remember to leave the link where I bought it, but I cannot remember at this moment. But I love it. It smells great. It performs great. And it's a crowd pleaser. And it's fresh. I can wear it all summer and feel great wearing it. Very formal. Dress it up. This is the one that I would put on a tie with a rock. This was a formal occasion. You got a wedding coming up. Bam. This one will get the job done. All right. Full Fatboy seal approval. Y'all check it out. All right, that's all the time I got. I hope you enjoyed this Fatboy Freshie review. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, then it's going to be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.